There's nothing wrong with Sylvester Stallone's movies.
What? Oh, Cliffhangers.
You said you hate cliffhangers.
That's kind of, I mean, you haven't watched it yet, so you can't really comment. But that was from binge watching Sense8 over the weekend.
Yeah, I know.
There's so many cliffhangers. Oh my god, it kills me. Even the freaking season ended on a cliffhanger. It wasn't a cliffhanger, it was just very unresolved. And it kind of, like, I'm still pissed about it, because it's like, how can you end a season on that?
Yeah.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. was the one that was really guilty of the freaking cliffhangers. Like, my god.
Was it? Yeah, you said Daredevil wrapped up. No problem.
Yeah, I think Daredevil's episodes were still very, like... They still had those, like, end-of-credits teasers like Marvel's getting famous for.
Oh, really? They all had an end of credits?
Yeah, so was Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Oh, gosh.
Maybe not all episodes of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., but a lot of them do.
Right.
Yeah, it's definitely a recurring thing they brought over. But Daredevil as a season ended very cleanly, yes.
Yeah.
Like, there's clearly a lot more they can do, but they didn't have, like, a massive cliffhanger that makes you say, like, oh, now I have to wait a year for this? Great, screw you.
I don't even think you'll have to wait a year for that. I think they're gonna be...
No, it's already been out for a while now, so... And I'm sure they're working on it already, so...
Well, yeah, I mean, well, yeah, that's my... They picked up Season 2 real quick, and I think...
Yeah, I don't know how long it takes Netflix series to be produced.
It doesn't seem like it takes them very long.
These are really the first Netflix series I've actually gotten into, so...
Yeah, I haven't gotten into any of them.
Okay, yeah, it's every 30 Red Star rings.
Hey, there we go. That took, like, another 5 episodes to answer.
Right? Yeah, we're on, like, 5 or 6 or something.
Yeah.
But that's because I'm not doing that good with Red rings.
Yeah.
It's because I suck.
Yep. No, it's upside down again.
What I love about Racing Transformed...
Are you on the same... Are you on the first stage again?
No.
It sure looks like it.
What I loved about the course in Racing Transformed is they have a section with these guys that come in and you have to dodge them. I was like, that's like really clever.
That is, that is pretty good. Ugh.
You couldn't hear that, could you?
No, I didn't hear it, but this kind of drop.
Oh.
Yeah.
My phone made a noise, but I put it on like the other side of the room, so I don't think it's going to be audible.
No, I didn't hear it. And you're landing on that? Oh gosh, yeah. Land on a boost just after that. Ugh.
Gotta go fast.
Yeah.
I think I just missed that freaking checkpoint.
Yeah, I think you did.
This could be interesting. Hopefully that doesn't break the game like it does in Generations. Well, I guess we'll find out. Well, Generations and Unleashed, it does that. I don't know if I've explained that to you or shown it to you.
I think you might have shown it to me quite a while back, but it's been a while.
But yeah, like, the way the Hedgehog engine works is it, like, you start a stage and it loads the first 2 checkpoints. And then when you hit the first checkpoint, it loads the next section up to the 3rd checkpoint.
Yeah.
So if you skip a checkpoint, then, like, you'll get to a part where the stages aren't loaded correctly.
Right.
This looks fine, though, so...
Yeah.
Hadn't been anything...
Now, did that not apply to Shadow the Hedgehog?
No.
Yeah.
Because that wasn't Hedgehog engine.
Right.
Unleashed was the first game to use the Hedgehog engine.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, because I've seen a speedrunner doing Shadow the Hedgehog, and they just skip past every...
Whoa, I did not mean to press that button.
They just skip past everything due to...
Why do I keep pressing boost when I mean to use Wisp?
I forget what it is that they use. But they're able to just skip past everything and just make it to the final end of the stage. Just some silly bug in the game that they use. which makes stages in that game be like 30 seconds long at most.
Ugh. I can imagine that game being pretty broken.
Yeah,
I haven't played very much of Shadow the Hedgehog, but
yeah,
it's kind of whatever from what I have played of it.
right. Yeah, from the video that I'd watched where this guy did it, he explained the storyline, and the storyline was terrible, I guess is the best way to put it.
I've said it before. Like, Shadow was a really cool character. He was.
Sure. Yeah.
The worst thing they ever did to Shadow was bring him back to life.
Yeah.
Which I guess is probably spoilers, but you probably knew this already.
No, I knew it.
But yeah, he dies at the end of Sonic Adventure 2, and if they would have left him dead, he would have continued to be a good character.
Yeah.
But they had to bring him back, and then to do that, they had to like the weird plot devices they had to come up with for the fact that he was still alive just completely ruined his character.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he's trying to remember.
I don't even know if it's the real Shadow anymore, or if it's like a duplicate or something.
Yeah, that's
don't even know.
That's what I'm saying. I think at the end, I guess it depends upon the path that you take in Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yeah, it's hard to know which one is considered canon.
I think at the end, he's kind of like, I think he's told by Eggman that he's like a clone. You know, so
I'm sure that's one. I mean, one of the endings he kills Eggman, so like I don't even know.
Yeah.
I don't know which one is considered canon or anything.
If any.
I'm sure one is. But...
Yeah. Has he been in anything after that? Though?
Oh, he was in 2006.
Yeah, that's right. 2006 was after that. I always.
Nah, it's been like small parts.
Really?
I mean, he's in Generations, but
yeah,
not like a big part of the plot or anything.
Right.
Hover is fun. Like I was sad that they didn't use it more.
Yeah, Hover was not utilized very well in Lost World. It was just, okay, here's this part of the stage that is hard to get by without using Hover.
Like one of the last stages.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all it was here's, you know, have fun getting through this without Hover. That's all it was.
Last stages that had the really cool dubstep music, which is like the first and last time you'll ever hear me say those words.
Yeah. I can actually sort of hear the music on this stage.
I have no idea where I am right now.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Point that out.
Was that a red ring?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think I got like. I think I goofed and I didn't have hover ready at like that top part of the stage.
Oh. Yeah, maybe.
But yeah, of course, like one of the best things about Lost World was that it had really cool music.
Yeah.
And one of the final stages had like this dubstep tune that was actually pretty cool.
I can't remember the music of the final stage. But yeah, I'm sure it was fine. Music was not a complaint from my playthrough.
Yeah, there were some really good tracks in that game.
Yeah.
But I don't think there's ever been...
like, that's the thing, music for me in games is, like, I do enjoy listening to it, but then, you know, it's one of those cases where I love the music while I'm playing the game. And
you're not the type to listen to it outside of
Yeah, I don't listen to it outside of the game, and...
Like I do?
Yeah, and the only way that I really remember music, like, heavily, is either by hearing something similar to it later.
Right.
Or just, it was so bad that it's hard to forget. Like, I don't remember really great music, but I remember shit music. No, it's Baldy McNose here.
Yeah, I don't know about Sonic Boom, but I don't think there's a single Sonic game where you can say, wow, the music in this game is mediocre. Again, I have no idea what the music in Sonic Boom was like. Like, even 2006, a lot of people admit that that's the best part of 2006, was that it has good music.
It was the music, yeah.
I feel like Heroes kind of had mediocre music, but that's mostly because I can't remember any of it. Like, it's just not memorable to me. It's not like Adventure and Adventure 2 and pretty much every other Sonic game. Not counting Shadow, I guess, because I haven't played that enough for any of it to get stuck in my head.
Yeah.
In fact, the only way to make this better would be to have you two fight.
Come on, Tails. Snap out of it, dude. You don't want to do this.
Oh no, he's going to punch me.
Are you alright?
Where am I? Why is my nose hair tingling?
Lousy, cheap alien energy.
What?
Ran out of juice. Well, I'll get more. Lots more. And
Yeah, we're not really paying attention to the plot here, so I guess I can just nutshell the whole version, the whole game. He's pretty much harvesting this Wisp energy to mind control the entire planet.
Right.
Pay up, Tails. I told you he had an
Yeah, does it explain the origin of the Wisps as well? No,
Here
sure.
it is, straight from the
Oh, they're just from these other planets, and Eggman, like, used
Sounds
those big chain beam things to,
Yeah.
like, tether them and bring them down.
Right.
And they pretty much just lived a happy life until that happened.
Yeah. That's kind of what happened.
I mean, Planet Wisp is clearly, like, their homeworld, so
Well,
you
yeah.
you do go there, but... These bosses are pretty cool, but they're kind of easy.
Yeah. From the look of it.
The final boss, I'm
This
actually
is kind
going
of similar
to...
to what was the final boss for Lost World, isn't it?
A little bit.
Yeah.
The final boss of this game, I'm actually going to pull my punches and make it, like, take longer than it should. Just because
Really?
it's a cool fight, but if you
Yeah.
know what you're doing, it can be over in, like, under a minute.
Yeah. That's not fun.
Don't remember the other stage you fight this thing. Whoa, I didn't see that coming. I guess that's the one thing I'll criticize with modern Sonic games. I can't remember the last one that had, like, memorable boss fights.
Yeah, that's good criticism.
I guess Adventure would be the last ones that had... Adventure and Adventure 2 were the last ones with memorable boss fights.
Yeah, yeah. I can remember them, yeah. And I'm actually having a hard time remembering Lost World's boss fights, like all of them at least. I can remember about half of them.
I just wrecked that thing with that laser.
Yeah.
Yeah, most of the Lost World, like, I mean, I can remember all of the Deadly Six, it's just their boss fights weren't incredibly...
No, yeah, you
engaging.
can remember the six themselves.
Woo!
And then for the most part, they were too easy, too. They were so easy.
Except for, like... Can't remember any of their names. Except for, like, the leader guy. Like, the last time you fight the leader guy, I remember he was really hard, but... Or not the last time, the first time you fought him. Because he did this crap where he, like, blocked your homing attack.
Yeah, when you fight him on the snake dragon thing.
And it was, like, completely unclear what you were supposed to do.
Yeah, it was
against him.
completely unclear what you were supposed to do against that guy. Yeah, I got stuck on him on that fight for quite a while.
Oh, the worst thing about Generations,
Like,
and I
what
don't
are
know
you
if we ever
supposed to
told you this, The final boss in Generations is an absolute mess.
Oh, really?
Like, it is a game design disaster.
Oh,
Like,
boy.
For a mind control weapon.
it doesn't... Despite the fact that you have Sonic's friends yelling at you the whole time, telling you what to do, they don't actually tell you anything useful. They just tell you a bunch of stuff that is completely irrelevant. Or completely obvious.
Boy.
It uses, like...
It made no sense.
The gameplay isn't anything you find in the rest of the game, period. So it's not like one of those moments where you're taking everything you've learned throughout the entire game and using it to beat the game.
No.
It's like it completely introduces a completely new gameplay mechanic to you, and then it's
Yeah, I
just
don't
it's
like
such
that.
a total mess.
The whole planet.
Well, it's time.
I remember, like, before I made Nintagious, I had just like a personal YouTube channel that I had like speedrun videos on.
Right.
And I actually made a video of the final boss that was like the like Sonic Generations final boss in plain English. Like, here, this is how you beat it, and like this is how the fight works. Once I figured it out, I was like, I'm gonna make a video like that because it makes no sense at all, and it took so much tinkering around to figure out how to actually do anything.
Mind control weapon
Jeez.
will be full of energy, I
It's a bit ridiculous.
Sonic's world will be the center of my interplanetary theme park.
Y'all reckon you'll be able to get yourself enough of that energy to take over the whole dang planet?
The cinematic's really long.
I will.
Wow, it is, isn't it? This is the same cinematic, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, there was a few long cinematics in Lost World too.
Finally. I don't think anything could have been more annoying than that.
Kind of felt like they overstayed sometimes.
Feeling ship shape with me new voice chip I am. Your partner, Squire, but me and the Navy are gonna sail off and search for that lover Sonic.
What?
And of course you know from Lost World, but once they fix this guy's voice chip, he has the most annoying voice.
Sure, he doesn't
Oh yeah, why his voice before that is fine?
No, I think in Lost World it's fixed. Like, he has his regular
it's like the
voice,
same voice.
but it's like
Oh.
super annoying.
Okay, yeah.
I will have no need.
I thought you meant like they fix it and it becomes a different voice entirely
Will be under
from
No.
his original.
When it is,
Yeah.
it will be the crown jewel of my amusement park. The greatest amusement.
This is like one of the best lines in the game.
I think I gloated so hard I pulled a
Oh.
Oh, we got all the new ones open. So, real quick before we end this one, this shuttle that's going around is actually a speedrun mode, which is pretty cool. Like, you play through the entire game, like, just, like, every stage back to back to back to back.
Oh, it's like an arcade mode.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
And I was thinking about just doing that instead of an actual playthrough, but I decided to do this instead.
Yeah.
That's how I know that the game is pretty short, because I think I can clear through that in, like, 2 or 3 hours.
Right. That makes sense.
That's with, like, no cinematics or anything.
Yeah.
I'm tempted to do Aquarium Park first to get it done.
No good?
It's just water. It's not that bad, but
Well, yeah, I thought you said it was fine.
it's fine. It is fine, but it's still, like, of these 3, it's probably the least interesting. It has really cool music, though.
Well, which one's the next one that's supposed to be in line?
I don't think it really matters.
Okay, well, next time...
I'll flip a coin.
on
3-sided.
yeah, 3-sided coin. Yeah.